I think it says that we are live. Good morning. Where would I be without my baby? Ja Rule on them. Sinead Washington here, proud owner and founder of Black Markets PR. And guess what? We have not done an impromptu live in so long, and today is the day to do it. I'm just incredibly honored. Let's just kick off and say thank you guys for all the birthday wishes. I have not gotten back to everyone personally, but I will try and do that today. That is very important to me. What a honor and blessing it is to be here amongst the living people. Well, let me tell y'all something. I got all these things to talk about real quick. Don't worry about that up there, but just mind your business and tap into this. There's everything we need to catch up on, everything I need to alert you guys on, and really just take this time to catch up in a very relaxed fashion, which I have not been able to do in quite some time. But I am so happy that HBCU Her Voice is coming back. You may be thinking, what happened? We see Her Voice shines all the time, but we do have another streaming podcast that we do called HBCU Her Voice. We dedicate to my love of HBCUs and also coupled with amplifying the voices of women in their respective fields. But we had some technical issues that were impacting our YouTube channel. So versus us, continually record content and then not be effective, we had to pause. So we are in the process of cleaning and scrubbing all of our 70 plus episodes over there and positioning ourselves to be able to record again. You will see a call to action. We already have like 12 or 13 people that are waiting. And we told them we will let them know as soon as our process is cleaned and ready to go. We will probably only do about a batch of 45. So that only leaves a few more slots. So we will do a call to action. So all of my HBCU ladies, get ready. We are coming back for a round of interviews over there. So we will probably do the call to action sometime around July 4th. And probably start recording around July 15th. And then, like I say, we'll do probably around the 40. And we already have several people that are waiting in the queue for me to just put the green light on that. So HBCU Her Voice is coming back. Technical issues, all a learning process. And I'm ready. I do miss that side of podcasting. It is very similar to what we do on Her Voice Shines, but it allows us to really show some love for our schools. And I will always do that. So I'm happy that it's coming back. That was the first update. Update number 2, Jade Mathis' issue is live, baby. I'm going to put the link on there. Look at this. Hey, don't play with me. The issue is live. I'll put the link and I'll do a still shot after this live to show you that. But I am so excited about this particular issue. It is, of course, beautifully crafted. That's what we do. But it really just means a lot to me to have this family in here. My judge is in here. On photos. I was trying to find her spread really quickly before I move, but I will put the link to this particular issue up when I post the still shot after this live. Where is it, Shanadra? I should have put it. Oh, there we go. So it is absolutely gorgeous. She is so beautiful inside and out. So we will. It's actually been live since the 15th, but hey. So we have that, and look, there is her and all her advocacy work, and then there's the judge and family there. It is just absolutely gorgeous. So make sure you guys check this particular issue out. I will put the link for that. It was such a pleasure creating that. Also, we are still chopping a lot of content, not only on her episode, but the nearly 100 or so episodes we have of Her Voice Shines. We are still actively batching content, and we have tons. So I'm incredibly excited about that. What else? Update number 3. Okay, so shout out to Eulavia Photography. I'm going to do an official post on that. If you guys see my birthday picture that I posted on yesterday, I'm so very honored for that because it was so far out of my comfort zone. So she was an excellent photographer. I'm going to do a whole spiel on that, share some more of the photos, share some of our behind the scenes footage, and really give her some roses because she was so good to work with. And like, I know you guys see me like on here all the time when it comes to posing and all these kind of things. I was very, very uncomfortable, but she made it seem very relaxed and welcoming. So I have to give her props for that. So stay tuned. We will do some official posting around that probably Monday or Tuesday. Also, make sure that if you guys are building brands, that you kind of maximize your content for visibility. I will talk about that more when I do her posting, but when I tell you those pictures are fire, I absolutely love them. When you guys see the rest of them, if you I'll tag her page under this as well, but you can go over there. She's already posted some of those other really, really killer shots. She gave me so much to choose from. And I have so much going on like this last week of June. So I wanted to make sure that when I took the pictures and have all of these different personal events, I maximize like hair, makeup, all that kind of stuff. So that's some of the things you guys can think about as you're building content for your brand. It's always good to have those refreshing photos out there, because guess what? People are going to come and Google you when they're looking at your brand and look at your Facebook. And if your stuff looking all jacked up, then hey, yeah. So that's that. What's next? Brunch. Okay. I need to really solidify this by 6:30. I am thinking the weekend of maybe 7:15. It'll be like a very short kind of promotion type period, because I really just have to get this out. So I'm thinking potentially July 19th for the date. It's going to be very informal. Whoever shows up, shows up. But it is something I was charged to do at the beginning of the year, and I do not want to go past really the middle of the year without getting that done. We will talk about a couple of things: voice visibility, have a nice little bite, snap some photos, and really try and be intentional about this space and maximize the hour or two that we will spend together. I am thinking that will probably be on July 19th here in Houston. It's going to be at a restaurant. I don't need catering and all those types of things. You just need to meet, have a good meal, talk about some real things, some goals, and really get people in a space and mindset to be able to act and really be efficient in doing that. That is my specialty. So more to come on that. What else? Oh, I'm writing my second book. Actually been writing for like a long time. Like my first book was a power play. I just took 3 days. I wrote it and I got it out. But this one I'm kind of taking my time with a little bit. And I wondered if I'm going to get it out before the end of the year. I'm pretty sure I can. I will probably, if I do it, it'll be like November, December. But it is really a book kind of about me in a very tight rut and really still persevering through that. I have played around with a couple of titles, but I will solidify that. So stay on the lookout for that. I'm also in draft 1. I am going to write a children's book as well. So just kind of stay tuned for that. That one's a little bit further off, but those are some things that I am working on the background. So let's pull through. Those of you who are writing books or desire to write books, go ahead and just finish it. It don't have to take all day. Don't have to be a whole lot of sit down, get in there and get that thing done. What else? Okay, the other update is that last month, I would probably say from maybe early to mid-May up until maybe last week, we've had an explosive month on LinkedIn. We've garnered over 80,000 impressions on our content, just a variety of storytelling and, different things that we are trying to share in our brand in an impactful way. So everyone over there on LinkedIn side, thank you so much for your interaction with our content and really giving us some valuable feedback. We are working to refine our content measures over there so that we connect with who we're looking to connect with. But that was very surprising for me, because it's typically not a platform that we use it, but in terms of like strategy and then, mixing, kind of what we do on Facebook and Instagram to where it's just more feasible and more reachable over there. We really hadn't done strategically, but now that we've done that, we are seeing a strong difference. So thank you, LinkedIn, for that. And we will continue to put that content out, and hopefully it reaches and resonates to our target audience. And the last thing is just really what y'all want. We are, as the second part of the year comes on, we are revamping a couple of packages that will be on display for July 15th. So we've worked really intentionally with all the feedback that we've gotten, even from our guests on our podcast to us just being face-to-face with people, really about what is really needed at this time and how can we meet that need that's really in our skill set. So tell me what you guys want. Where are you in your brand building phase? Are you a career professional that needs some refining and mentorship around voice visibility, decision-making, that kind of thing? Just let us know. We do need to incorporate some surveys, not only for ourselves internally, but for people that we're looking to pitch, so that we have the numbers and all the data that backs what our audience needs. So you guys, please, let me know and be on the lookout, because we probably will ask for some survey type things and try to throw in some incentives for people who participate in those surveys. But man, hold up. It is June 26th. Tomorrow is DJ Screw Day in Houston, Texas. Y'all know I'm excited. It's a real holiday in our city. So bear with me. But to everyone who has just joined, I see the numbers kind of coming in out here. I just gave a bunch of different updates. They say, girl, why are you talking about all that in one walk? Because that's what I do. We got a lot of things moving in the background, and we're so happy and honored to be doing those things. But really just remember, I want to make sure that I make this plain again, that HBCU Her Voice is coming back. It never really left, okay? I have not recorded on that side since early this year, even though, to me, I mean, it's actually not that far back, but for me, in consistency, and I'm going to do something, I want to make sure it's just that we are working through technical issues on that side. We're going to have to scrub and clean all of the 70 odd episodes that we have over there. So we are working to do that very expeditiously. It is a time consuming process and some things that we have to do on the back end to best amplify the videos that we already have. And then the newer ones that are coming, we're planning basically how to not have that problem again in the future. Again, we will only do about 40 to 45 in that batch. We already have a queue of about 12, I think, who are just waiting for me to say go so they can be interviewed on that particular platform. We love our schools. We want to make sure that we highlight them and all these beautiful ladies that have come through there. So HBCU Her Voice is not dead. It is just in a process to where we're refining the content. So be on the lookout. We're going to be looking for ladies. I already have about 4 I need to reach out to. We'll have maybe about 20 slots or so open for those podcast interviews and features. So keep a lookout. This is still my place of love and passion, and I will absolutely still be running a round of interviews on the HBCU Her side. I have not forgotten about y'all. All right, and then our Jade Mathis interview, we're just going over these again. Our Jade Mathis issue is available now. It is available now. I love it. It's beautiful. It's highly produced content. Make sure you guys go and check that out. I'll put the link for that in the comments in this video once it's loaded. Beautiful dream guest, just beautiful interaction, and really something that I will always cherish. To all of you who have watched that video, thank you so much. It performed very well on YouTube, I think. I know, I love it. And then also too as well on LinkedIn, it did perform very well. So thank you guys so much for your support and watching that particular video. I really appreciate it. We have some really great guests also coming on the Her Voice side as well. I'm working to solidify 3 high profile guests. We're in talks right now to try to get scheduling together so that we can get them on our platform and you guys can see a different side of them, because I curate my interviews in a way that it weaves both their professional and personal experience that best highlights them. So I'm really excited. I can't say it. I wish I could say it, but I can't say it now because it's not official. But it will be. It will be soon. I'm working on it. Our third update was the content shoot. I did a content shoot. You've seen one of the photos yesterday that was posted on for my birthday. I have other photos that are just absolutely beautiful. I did go to Yall Photography. She is a local Houston photographer, absolutely amazing. It was important for me for this particular shoot to just kind of start fresh with somebody. I did not have any connection to her prior to this. I just wanted to kind of start really a clean slate and just say, look, okay, let me just go and do photography with, somebody new. And that's what happened. And it was just absolutely amazing. I'm so happy that I went with her as a choice because she really helped me to come alive really in the photo shoot. So you'll see those later. Also make sure that if you are building your brands, go get you a fresh little headshot, baby. Go get you some pictures and things to keep your brand fresh. It means a lot, especially if you are working to build a highly visible brand. You want to make sure that your aesthetics are good, but when you get them aesthetics right, make sure that back end matches. But that's a different conversation. But I also just wanted to share that on the level of me creating basically content over the weekend and it being meaningful, especially marking my new year. Thank you for the birthday wishes again. Okay. Brunch. I'm thinking about 7/19. I know it's already 6/26, which means this will be a very short marketing window, if you will. But this is just really something I have to kind of get off my chest, really. I gotta go ahead and meet the deadline and get that done. So whoever's going to be there is going to be there. I don't care if there's 1 or 20. Well, they're going to be 20. We're trying to do about 10, 15. If there's one person, 2, it doesn't matter to me. I just need to make sure that I am meaningful in doing it. And I know that whoever shows up in the room are the people that are supposed to be there. And we're going to make that do what it do, baby. That's what we're going to do. Okay. Okay, process of writing second book. Let's say that again. I'm in the process of writing my second book. I have not decided when I'm going to release the book, but I do hope to finish it here in the coming months. It's time for me to write again. I've been writing a lot in the background. I also have a kind of a third book kind of looming. It is a children's book. I am definitely looking to get that out in late in this year, early next year. I am just trying to make sure the concept of it is right, but it will be really about probably a young girl who navigates a certain challenge. So that's enough on that, right? I don't want to talk too much about it because I still have it here, right? It's not officially in a place for me to talk about it a lot. What else? Oh, of course. Let me say again, thanks again, LinkedIn, for a very explosive 5 to 6 weeks, 80,000 impressions. So thank you guys so much. You were looking at our analytics. We are working more with connecting with that audience and that platform, and really using the algorithm to best work in our favor. So thank you for that. And thank you for all the kind of things that you said and all the new connections. We really, really appreciate it. And the last thing is just tell me what y'all want. Tell me exactly what y'all want in terms of brand building, personal brand building, business brand building, so that we can work to help meet the needs of our audience. We will do some surveys because we need to gather some other audience data for some other things that we're trying to put into the earth. So we need it anyway. So just stay on the lookout for that. We'll throw in some incentives for people who participate and really try to maybe do a raffle for a high ticket service maybe that will be offered for raffle as we work to get some more data for some back end things that we need to do for analytics. But thank you. I am so honored. June has whooped my butt. I was just telling my friend, like, oh my gosh, I can't wait to see June 30th. I still have a wealth of things to do. It's 6/26, but I have a lot of things to do before the month closes. And it just feels like it's just been a rush. But I'm so grateful. I'm so grateful to celebrate with my loved ones, all the milestones that have reached for the people that have been around me. My close circle have had a lot of milestones, and it's just been so honoring to celebrate with them. So, that's my love language for them. I don't know if it's a real love language, but my love language is really, I get extreme joy from seeing the people that I love thrive, them being happy and them doing things that really help them grow. I mean, that really brings me a lot of joy. But is that it? Dang it, I did perfect. I said 15 minutes, but it's actually 17. I'm going to do a lot of rambling. Thank you guys. Shanae Washington here. I love you. I'm working. I am here with you to help you build this brand, build your brands, build your visibility, build your confidence, okay? Because that's really what it comes down to. I want you guys to know that you got to love yourself beyond a shadow of a doubt. And that right there is really the groundwork to building a true personal brand. I know it sounds cliche, but I want to leave you guys with that and tell you, baby, June 26, 2025, it's been a good day. I'm incredibly blessed. I love you. And I'm going to get out of here because I have a wealth of tasks to do after 12 o'clock. That's it. Bye-bye.